Greetings to all the aspirants present out there. This is Chandigarh Civil Services. Today we are going to start a new series, especially for the Himachal aspirants, those candidates who are targeting Himachal Administrative Services Preliminary Examination, especially those candidates who are targeting 2023. See, whenever you are writing any particular answer, and especially when you are appearing in any mains examination, it's very, very important that your answer or your static portion has to be substantiated with the current affair, and especially your own state current affairs. That is, your Himachal section plays a very, very crucial role. Fine. So in this particular series, we are going to start your Himachal current affairs from the Jan 2023. Fine. So these are the particular things which are in the news weekly. That is, your first news is the CM unveils the Vajpayee's statue in Manali. Fine. Why this particular is in news? The Chief Minister Jairam Thakur unveiled a statue of the former Prime Minister, that is your Atal Bihari Vajpayee, fine, on his 97th anniversary on the March road, especially in the Manali. Fine. So where this particular statue is unveiled, that is important. This place that is in the Manali is very, very important. And especially this whole gathering was addressed by your CM at a particular place, that is your Premi village. Fine. Whenever particular place is in news, it's very, very important that your static portion, whenever you are reading any particular news, static portion related to that particular thing is very, very important. And you all are aware this Premi village is very, very important for the Arjun Gufa. Fine. So this legendary Gufa, if you are aware, this particular has a correlation where the Arjuna has practiced the austerity in order to get the Pashupati Astra. Fine. So this particular place is very, very important where the Arjuna ne एक austerity की थी for in order to attain the Pashupati Ashtar. Fine. So this said that this particular district, fine, when we talk about your Atal Bihari Vajpayee Prime Minister, fine, he gave the token, he contributed a lot to the Himachal Pradesh, especially when we talk about your Atal Tunnel, fine. So this Atal Tunnel, this token to the Himachal Pradesh has been given by your former Prime Minister, fine, and this Atal Tunnel has an immense importance, especially to the tribal district of your Lahaul Spiti. Lahaul Spiti ke liye strategically, it's very, very important, fine, and along with that, Prime Minister has contributed a lot. So in order to pay a homage or a mark of respect to the former Prime Minister, numerous number of the schemes of the state government have been named after the Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Fine. Along with that, if the Atal Tunnel is in news, that means this is very, very important. So you have to be aware about its static portion. If you talk about your Atal Tunnel, this has a 9.02 in kilometer. Fine. And this is the highest highway single tube tunnel above the 10,000 feet in the world. Fine. Along with this, Atal Tunnel ki agar hum thoda sa historical background if we dig, then way back when in the 1860s around, missionary jo aapke Moravian vision jo thi, fine, that was the first step where they thought that there must be a particular tunnel must be built so that the distance between the Rohtang Pass, fine, to the Lahore, that must be reduced. Fine. So 1860s में that was the first attempt जो हुई थी कि there must be a Atal Tunnel. After that, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, fine, when he became the Prime Minister, after that, one, according to there are a lot of other stories of there, but one of the local, fine, there was one story that there was one local, fine, Arjun along with its companies, that is your Arjun Gopal, along with their Chering Dorje and Abhechan, fine, they met the Prime Minister and requested to visit the Lahaul Spiti. And when Atal Bihari Vajpayee has visited in June 2000 in Lahore, at that time they decided that the Atal Tunnel must be built. Fine. So the work has started in 2008 and it was open for the public on the 4th of August 2020. Fine. So this particular Atal Tunnel is very, very important. Fine. So you must be able to know what is the static portion along with the why it was in the news. Fine. So this is very, very important. Next particular in the news was that is your Amrit scheme. Amrit scheme master plan for Kullu in the pipeline. Why this particular is in the news? Your Education, Art, Language and Culture Minister of HP, Govind Singh Thakur, he said that a 82-kilometer area breadth of about 2.5 kilometers from Bhuntar to Kothe in Kullu district has to be included in the Amrit scheme, fine, where this particular master plan will be targeting the people of this particular Kullu district, जहाँ पे उनकी जो basic needs है, that will be met by 2041. देखिए, the minister has totally focused on this. देखिए, it's very important when we talk about the Himachal Pradesh. Tourism plays a very immense or very crucial role in the state's GDP. Fine. So यहाँ पे भी they are targeting that the tourism is the backbone of this particular district, that is your Kullu. So basically they will be targeting your adventure tourism, along with that region tourism and deity culture, that also we need to be kept in the mind while meeting the basic needs of the people of the by 2041. Along with this, जो आपकी ये जो Amrit scheme है, fine, the government of India, when we talk about your Amrit scheme, that stand for your Atal Mission for the Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, fine. This particular scheme was launched in June 2015 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. If we did little historical about it, then Jawaharlal Nehru National Urban Renewal Mission has been renamed as a Amrit, that is your Atal Rejuvenation Urban Transformation, and that was launched in the June 2015, where the basic amenities like the basic infrastructure like supplying the water, then sewage network system, then urban transport and parks, and also in order to ameliorate the standard of the living of those people, especially when we talk about the Kullu, the poor and the disadvantaged section will be completely benefited when they are bringing this particular area of the Kullu, that is around 82 kilometers of the area, they bring this particular under this particular scheme. So the local people and especially your Kullu district will get the fruit of this particular scheme, that is your Amrit scheme. Then next, this Love Valley to be tourism hotspot. When I already emphasized that the tourism played a very crucial role in the Himachal's GDP, because Himachal's geographical topography is so difficult that a big industrialization regime or hotspot cannot be created. That's why government is emphasizing on the tourism part. So the government has decided that the Love Valley that will be included into the particular scheme, very popular scheme, that is your Nai Raheं Nai Manzile scheme. Fine. जहाँ पे they will be targeting that those areas which are untouched, that is your tourism sports in this particular region, they will be targeting. If you are having a little idea about your Nai Raheं and Nai Manzile scheme, then this particular scheme is very important when we talk about your tourism in Himachal. This particular scheme was launched in 2018, जहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट ने बोला था कि to bring the new destination in the Himalayan regions under the what? Under the tourism. Fine. So that means they will be targeting new particular areas where there is a scope that the tourism can be exhibited. Fine. So यहाँ पे in this under this particular schemes, when it was launched in 2018, so they had targeted around 3 places. One is your Birling in Kamra. Fine. One place is your Birling in Kamra, and if you are aware in this, so Darshan ke andar hi they have established the paragliding institute at this particular location. Second location was your Jhanjeli in Mandi. And third one is your Chansal in Shimla. So these are the 3 places where the government is targeting that the tourism that these 3 places will be dwelled into a tourism hotspot that will not only ameliorate the economy of the state, but also the local people will get the fruit of this particular benefit. Fine. So this particular area is very important. And along with this अभी क्या है नई राहें और नई मंजिल scheme के अंदर this Love Valley that will be dwelled as a tourism hotspot. So for your prelims perspective, you must be aware where this particular place is there. Fine. So this Love Valley कहाँ पे है? This is very important. Along with that, they will be promoting the what? Brown trout. Fine. You know that Kullu is very famous for the trout fishing के लिए. So that means brown trout जो है that will be bring into the valleys of the natural springs. जहाँ पे क्या है? It will benefit the what? Tourism. It will attract your what? Tourism. So efforts will be made in order to bring the value of the tourism and create the basic facilities for the tourists. Okay, wherever you are looking at the tourism, undoubtedly it is creating or emphasizing or contributing a lot towards the economy. And the local people will also get the share of its benefit. But along with that, whenever you are developing any particular area as a tourism hotspot, that will definitely lead to the overall development of that particular area. So it's not merely the sustainability of the economy of that particular area, but yes, the basic facilities, the fruit of the basic facilities will be enjoyed by your local people as well as your tourists also. Fine. So this particular tourist destination will benefit all the people who are already residing in the Love Valley. Along with that, it will contribute immensely to your economy also. Next thing, which was in news, that is to promote the natural farming, women become the messenger, right? This particular article was in news in Jan 2023, and it completely talk about the women empowerment, where the rural woman, they will elect as a Krishi Sakhis, fine, that is a community resource person for the agriculture related activities under the National Rural Livelihood Mission. They are becoming the messenger where they will share the information with all the people regarding the benefits of your natural farming. Whenever we are emphasizing on this particular natural farming, this is very, very important concept when we are looking into the sustainability. Whenever we are talking about the sustainable use of your ecosystem, this natural farming is one of the very, very important pillars. It's very, very important that not only we satisfy the needs of the present generation, but that fruit of the benefit that must be shared after the generation, fine? So natural farming concept is very, very important, where it is discouraging your fertilizers, minimizing the cost of the production or cultivation. Along with that, it is also emphasizing on the natural ways of farming. So this is very, very important. So in this particular, जो आपकी women folk हैं, that is, they will be providing a various kind of the natural farming technique training. Along with that, they will share the benefit or the concept of the seeding at the village organization level, fine, and then various kind of the ecological practices, especially in keeping the concept of the sustainability, fine. They will be emphasizing. Along with that, there will be a promotion of the agri-nutrient garden and running steel bank by the Himachal Pradesh Prakratik Kushal Kisan Yojana. These are the certain things जहाँ पे क्या है, women जो हैं, they will be playing a very, very important role regarding your being a messengers. Fine. So this is very, very important, and this is regarding the sustainable agriculture also. So it is emphasizing on that particular thing. Along with that, if we talk about in this particular scheme, if you are going through any particular article, what is important? आपके लिए क्या important हो जाता है? That is your National Rural Livelihood Mission. If you are aware this particular scheme, the National Rural Livelihood Mission, this particular scheme came in 2011. Especially, इस चीज के लिए targeting करनी थी. That is your poverty elevation project. Fine. In 2011, under the Manmohan Singh government, fine, Prime Minister, it was launched by the Ministry of the Rural Ministry under the government of the India. So this particular is important. Along with that, this is your Himachal Pradesh Prakratik Kushal Kisan Yojana. This is promoting, because this particular whole article is related to your natural farming. So this particular scheme is launched by the state government of the Himachal Pradesh, promoting your natural farming. Along with that, in order to reduce, we have already had a discussion, in order to reduce the cost of the cultivation, plus that is your discouraging your fertilizers and encouraging the natural ways of your farming. So these are very, very important. Right, so these were the certain articles in the news in the Jan 2023, especially related to your Himachal Pradesh. So these are important. Let's see some MCQs related to the certain things. Right. But this particular very small news, that is a Pawan Hans to cut the heli taxi fares soon. Right. The government, Jairam Thakur has emphasized किया है उन्होंने, जो fares हैं आपके शिमला धर्मशाला heli taxi services, that will be reduced. Why? Because these are the certain alluring techniques which government is using in order to promote the tourism fine in the state. Fine. So they reduce this particular fare. That is important. These are the certain things where they are just promoting the tourism in the state. Fine. So let's see some MCQs. First is, what is the aim of the Amrit scheme? Fine. We already had a discussion. Amrit scheme के बारे में हमने already discuss कर लिया है कि this particular scheme जो है, that is your what? Providing the basic civil amenities. Option B is your improving infrastructure. Option C, improve medical facilities, and option D, improve school education. So very clearly understood. That is, you are providing the basic civil amenities, and especially to the Kulu people by the 2041. We had already had a discussion. Then second question is here, Krishi Sakhi is a fine. We already had a discussion. Krishi Sakhi में हमने देखा कि जो woman होगी, that will be act as messengers. They will provide the whole nitty-gritties and the benefits of your natural farming to the people along with their farmers. So first option is your community agriculture care service provider, banking service provider, medical assistant, and the option is none of the above. Fine. So this is clearly understood. Option A is correct. Next is your Lug Valley is situated in which of the following district of Himachal? Fine. This particular valley is located in the Kulu district. Fine. So this is very understood. So this is important. Fine. Then where has the Chief Minister of the Himachal Pradesh, Jairam Thakur, fine. Abhi, you all are aware this particular that 15 cm, that is just Bhupinder Singh Sukhu has taken from the Nadon constituency. Fine. So yeah, this was the earlier news. Jairam Thakur has inaugurated a state-level artificial limb transplant camp. Fine. So this particular camp जो है ये कहाँ पे launch किया गया है? So this is important. Fine. So ये जो option A is your Kangra, option B is your Hamirpur, option C is your Shimla, and option D is your Una. Fine. So that means option C, that is your Shimla, is very very important. जो आपका शिमला में है, this particular artificial limb transplant जो है, that is inaugurated. Then next. Aga Chunja Glacier is situated in which hills of the Himachal Pradesh? That is your Dholadar Hills, Shivalik Hills, Pir Panjal, and none of the above. Fine. So this answer is your Dholadar Hills. Then next is your Himachal Pradesh has defeated which of the following team to win the Vijay Hazare Trophy? Very understood. That is your Tamil Nadu is the answer. Fine. So whenever you are reading any particular article, see what is going on in the current affairs. Fine. And then substantiate it with your current affairs. So whenever you are reading any particular article, साथ साथ में आपने current affairs के साथ साथ देखना है what is the starting portion which is related to that particular article, and then you have to what practice it through the MCQs. Fine. So this is about your Jan current affairs 2023. So this is very very important for the Himachal Administrative Services Examination and also all other examinations जहाँ पे आपका हिमाचल की काफी ज़्यादा weightage रहती है. Fine. So this is about your today's session. Stay tuned and connected. Thank you.